Mount Rushmore is a project of colossal proportion, ambition and achievement. It involved the efforts of nearly 400 men and women. The duties involved varied greatly from the callboy to drillers to the blacksmith to the housekeepers. The workers had to endure conditions that varied from blazing hot to bitter cold and windy. Each day they climbed 700 stairs to the top of the mountain to punch in on the time clock. Then thick steel cables lowered them over the front of the 500-foot face of the mountain. Some of the workers admitted feeling uneasy with heights, but during that time any job was a good job. The work was exciting but dangerous. 90% of the mountain was carved using dynamite. The powermen would cut and set charges of dynamite of specific sizes to remove precise amounts of rock. Before the dynamite charges could be set off, the workers would have to be cleared from the mountain. Workers in the winch house on top of the mountain would hand crank the winches to raise and lower the drillers. If they went too fast, the drillers in their chairs would be dragged up on their faces. To keep this from happening, young men and boys were hired as callboys. Callboys sat at the edge of the mountain and shouted messages back and forth assuring safety. During the 14 years of construction, not one fatality occurred. Many Americans may not know the secret behind one of the country's most iconic political monuments. Where the frontal lobe of Abraham Lincoln's brain would be, there's a secret room that contains the text of America's most important documents. It sounds like something out of a movie, but the Hall of Records is a legitimate historical repository. Conceived in the 1930s by the monument's designer Gutzon Borglum, the hall was designed to be a vault for a section of documents chronicling America's history. Borglum envisioned an 800-foot stairway leading to a grand hall, measuring 80 feet by 100 feet behind the president's faces. Above the entrance to the hall would hang a bronze eagle, with a wingspan of 38 feet. The hall would contain busts of famous Americans and a list of US contributions to science, art and the industry. Unfortunately, Borglum died in 1941, so we never got to see that vision come to life. More than 50 years later, in 1998, monument officials revived the sculptor's dream of installing a record of the country's history inside the hall. Today, sealed behind a 1,200-pound granite slab, and tucked inside a wooden box of the US Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights, a biography of Borglum, and short descriptions of each of the presidents featured on the monument. The text of each document is carved into a series of porcelain enamel panels. Sadly, the hall is closed to the public. The closest anyone can get is the ruin-like doorway, which recedes several feet into the mountain. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.